Top 25 Most Feared Animals You Cannot Believe They Exist. Number 5, Giant Legs. Top 25 Most Feared Animals You Cannot Believe They Exist. There are millions of different species of animals around the world, many of which look cute and beautiful. But there are also dark corners of the animal kingdom where creatures can scare you into looking at them. From the depths of the ocean to the dense forests, there are always strange creatures that make you wonder. However, even if they look a bit scary, most of them are harmless to humans. Check out our list of 25 animal species below. 25. Sharks. Exposed to the sun. There are many scary animals in the ocean, and sharks are definitely one of them. With a length of up to 8.8 meters, 29 feet, it is the second largest shark in the world and only smaller than the shark's elephant. However, despite their scary looks and huge size, these marine species mainly eat plankton and are harmless to humans. Stork. A large, stork-like bird living in the Great Swamps of East Africa. It can be as high as 1.5 meters, 5 feet, and has a wingspan of up to 3 meters, 10 feet. It is easy to recognize this stork with a huge beak and fierce eyes, but these live prey eat mainly fish, frogs and reptiles such as crocodiles, insects and even small mammals. Mouse hares. This rodent is a very strange animal known for its odd characteristics such as longevity, resistance to cancer, live in flocks like ant colonies, with queen bees and worker bees, and absolutely no hair. Their wrinkled bodies only emphasize their terrifying appearance. Eels. A wolf-fish living in the North Pacific. Eel is a large fish living in reef areas and is capable of hiding in the crevices due to its long and slender bodies. With a length of nearly 2.5 meters, 8 feet, the eel looks really scary with healthy jaws and sharp teeth. Star-nosed pointer. This small mole rat is found in the damp lowlands of eastern Canada and the northeastern United States. Star-nosed star is a weird creature that looks like a combination of a mouse and an octopus. Living mainly underground, the mice were blind, so they used a large muzzle to look for prey and determine the direction of the underground. Camel spiders. Camel spiders are a large spider, but not a real spider, identified by their strange and aggressive appearance. Derived from the Middle East desert, these creatures have been the protagonists of many myths. For example, they can run behind people, kill camels and jump up to 1 meter, 3 feet. Fortunately, there is no real myth. North Star fish. In addition to scary face, North Star Japanese is also famous for another odd. It has a special organ directly behind the eye that can cause an electrical shock to be used as a defense when it feels threatened. The fish spend most of their time buried in the sand, waiting for the chance to ambush their prey and then devour them. Biting face wrinkles. Originating from the tropical forests of Central and South America, the bat-shaped face is a medium-sized bat with a terrifying face. The wrinkles around the nose and mouth give it a really scary look. However, this nightlife is completely harmless as they only eat fruit. Lemurs. As a native species of Madagascar, lemurs are rare animals but may not look like a primate at first sight. However, this lemur species is closely related to chimpanzees, monkeys and humans. Lemurs have only a few claws on the fingers and toes except the toes, which allow them to swing on the branches and look for food in the bark. Monster chimera. Do not be confused with the chimera monster of Greek mythology. The chimera monster, also called the demon shark, is a bizarre sea creature that has lived in almost every ocean in the world. Today, they live mainly in deep water. A specimen of this species was recently captured by a remote-controlled car with a depth of up to 2,042 meters, 6,700 feet, above sea level. Scorpion. The scorpion is a spider-like animal that looks quite aggressive and resembles a real scorpion, but they do not have venom at lengths of up to 8.5 inches, 3.35 inches. These predators can be found in the tropics and subtropics around the world. They mainly eat insects such as cockroaches and crickets. California vulture. California vulture is the largest, and possibly the most feared bird in North America. These great roller coaster trains can be very spacious and have excellent hunting ability when most of their prey are large in size, such as deer, pigs, cattle, sea lions, whales and other animals. Unfortunately, this wonderful bird has gone extinct in nature, however recently it has incorporated some states of the United States. Purple frog, also known as the pig's frog. The purple frog was discovered in 2003 when it was found in the mountains of the Western Ghats in India. With a chubby body and a sharp, pig-like beak, this frog is one of the most feared amphibians on Earth. They spend most of their time underground and use short limbs of spades to dig about 3.7 meters, 12 feet, deep. Giant jellyfish, also known as Tiburonia granrojo. The giant jellyfish was discovered in 2003 and the only member of its genus has not been identified. With up to 3 meters, 10 feet, of road, this is one of the largest jellyfish in the world. They have large arms for eating instead of long tentacles found in most jellyfish. The color of this species is not normal, when it is completely red. Arapaima fish, also known as pike or pirate fish. Arapaima is a breathing fish that breathes live air in tropical rivers in the Amazon basin of South America, nearby lakes and lagoons. As one of the largest freshwater fish in the world, these giant fish can reach 2.75 meters, 9 feet, in length and weigh up to 200 kilograms, 440 pounds. They have large bodies with gray scales but have small and narrow heads. Giant Wada crickets, coming from New Zealand. The giant Wada cricketer is a very large insect gaining weight of up to 35 grams, 1.23 ounces. These beetles often hide in ferns or in eucalyptus and cabbage. But they often leave the hiding place at night and move on the tree or on the ground to feed. Despite its size, Wada phones only survive for 6 to 9 months. Vultures of Aden, found primarily in the mountains of the south of the United States. The Andean vulture is one of the largest birds in the world when it reaches a weight of up to 15 kilograms, 33 pounds, and a wingspan of up to 3 meters, 10 feet. Its huge size combined with its terrifying appearance and powerful beak made it one of the most feared birds. Lazy, originating from the tropical forests of Central and South America, lazy is renowned for being one of the most exotic animals in the world. Known for their laziness, these creatures spend 20 hours a day sleeping. However, they are also very good swimmers and are remarkable for their unique ability to keep algae on their fur for any time. Spiders of bird droppings, found in Southeast Asia's tropical forests. Spider mites are capable of mimicking the color, shape, size and even odor of other birds. As tricky masters, this small spider spends a lot of time sitting motionless on the leaves, waiting to attract unbelievable insects like flies and transform them into supper. Moray eel, found in the warm waters of the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea, including the Canary Islands, Madeira and other islands. The moray eel is a dangerous fish living in small caves, buttholes and cracks that can be shared with eels. With sharp teeth, the fish has a length of up to 120 centimeters, 4 feet. Giant legs. Giant legs are one of the largest crustaceans and are the most famous member of the isopod family, a group of crustaceans closely related to shrimp and crabs. The largest species can reach a weight of 1.7 kilograms, 3.7 pounds, and up to 76 centimeters, 30 in, long. Pacu fish. Pacu is an omnivorous fish in the Amazon basin of South America and is notable for its mouth-like appearance. These fish are very popular in pet stores when they are young, but they are easier to grow in aquariums at home. Pacu fish are closely related to piranhas but are larger in size, unlike piranhas, which mainly feed on aquatic plants. Humpback fish. As one of the most feared animals in the world, humpback whale is a species of deep-sea creature in most of the world's oceans. Found at a depth of at least 2 kilometers, 6,600 feet, they have life with complete absence of sunlight. Like other fins, they also have a way of attracting prey. Despite its scary appearance, the fish is only a few centimeters long. The stem, known by some names as dragon fruit or longan cabbage, is a large insect species that can be found in freshwater ponds, lakes, streams and rivers in the Americas, northern Australia, and East Asia. Predators hunt small species of vertebrates such as fish and frogs, but they can also eat small snakes and even turtles. Marabou. Known as the coral-feeding bird, the marabou is a large, wolf-like bird with an irregular shape. Commonly found in tropical Africa, the bird can weigh up to 6 kilograms, 14 pounds, and has a wingspan of up to 4 meters, 12 feet. One of the largest birds. They also have a large red airbag on the neck that can be inflated and collapse to create a lot of noise.